What's up, everybody? So yesterday we talked about God wants to hear what you got to say about it. No matter what the situation is, no matter what it looks like, whatever comes in front of you, God wants to see what you're going to say. Are you going to speak life or are you going to speak death? So today's message is, if you said it, believe it, and watch God do it. And then you got to wait on him, but just understand that it'll happen. Matthew 21:22. If you believe, you will receive whatever you ask in prayer. Mark 11:24. I tell you, you can pray for anything. If you believe that you've received it, it will be yours. Now we look at the word receive. So let's go to school. Receive, that means it's already done in heaven. So it just has to manifest on earth, but you should be able to believe it. That's why when they say, you're healed, there are two things that can happen. Either you can be healed instantly or the sick shall recover. So as you recover, that means your health is coming back. So you have received healing. So, just like when we say, we take medicine or something like that and you start to feel better, because you believe that it's worked, Matthew 7:7, ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. Knock and the door will be open to you. So we talked about, God wants to hear what's in your mouth, and is there a miracle in your mouth? All you got to do is just say it and then believe it. John 15:7, it says, but if you remain in me and my words remain in you, you may ask for anything you want and it will be granted. Verse 16, you did not choose me, but I chose you. And I appointed you to go bear fruit that will remain, so that whatever you ask the Father in my name, he will give it to you. Excuse me. So whatever you ask in the Father's name, he will give it to you. A lot of times we look at life and we're just, boggled down and everything. And we forget that death and life is in the power of the tongue. Well, you have to continue speaking life over you. It doesn't matter what it looks like. To the world, it makes no sense. But we know, if you believe in Jesus, just speak life. I promise you, things is going to change. That's why you see people that are negative all the time and say, I hate this job, I hate this job, I hate this job, I hate this job. And then they really end up hating the job because that's what they believe. And then all of a sudden, it gets in your spirit and then you just start to believe that. So you just got to trust God even when it's difficult, even when it doesn't make any sense, and just say, hey, listen, it's going to get better. Just say it has to. I'm telling you, when you continue to do that, you'll see people that have been successful, that have been through some challenges, they just believed. I remember, I'll give you one quick testimony. One girl, she did America's Next Top Model, and it took her 17 times before she got it. And I remember on the last time, Tyra Banks had asked her, she was like, why didn't you quit? She said, because I knew deep down inside that I was supposed to be one of America's Next Top Model. And just imagine that encouragement she had to go through after the 10 times she got declined. And, there's probably people around her like, girl, you need to stop. Like, it's been 10 times, but she just kept pursuing. She just kept doing it despite what people said, and that's what you got to do. That's why you got to be careful who you talk to, because despite what they say, you got to believe. Because some people, they only believe God for certain things, and not this. Like, they'll believe God, I believe God had blessed me with a job, and they don't believe that God had blessed me with a husband or a wife, or they don't believe that, God blessed me with a brand new car or whatever, even though my credit says I can't have it, whatever the case may be, whatever the situation is. Or they say, well, I'll never get out the hood, or I'll never graduate college. Like I said, it took me 14 years, but it don't matter. Like, I got it, and I know what God is doing. And all through that, God has taught me, how to stay humble, and how to care for his people, and I always wanted to be a teacher, but now I get to teach the word every day, so I just thank God. Like, even on Facebook, I use that. I can teach, here. So it's just a blessing. So I just want to say, we're coming up on 4 minutes, but if you believe it, say it. If you said it, believe it, and watch God do it. And then just wait on him and see what it does, see what happens. And then after you say it, as the days go by, just say, Lord, I thank you. That's even helping you believe it. I'm just telling you what I do. Love y'all. God bless.